draw a half heart, like heart and heart. Glycolic acid peel in Mangalore. That's how my face looks after. I am bad at this, right? You just have to understand me. I just scraped the blush off with my nail. And I was like, wow, why haven't I used any lip liner before? Your blush brush, wipe it over your eyelid. When it comes to, what am I talking? Cute sunreal. Why can't I just normally do my makeup? I'm so nervous. I'm like, what should I do? What should I say? Blah, blah, blah. But let me just take a breath and come back. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is something that everyone's been asking me for like the longest time since I started content creation like 6 years ago. Minal, how do you do your makeup? So today, I'm finally going to be showing you guys how I do my everyday makeup routine. This is something that usually takes me 10 minutes or 15 minutes max. That is only if I mess up my eyeliner. So this video is about my everyday makeup routine. So if you want to know how I get from this to this, then you better keep watching. Something else, I've always wanted to do like this video. I started using YouTube and watching makeup videos and how to do your own makeup, skincare and all of that, watching all of these other creators do it. And now I'm doing this makeup routine. This routine is my everyday makeup routine, and this is something that I usually achieve in 10 minutes, 15 minutes max, because thanks to my eyeliner, I always mess up with the eyeliner stage. But if you're a college going student, or if you're someone like me who's like lazy to do like a full makeup face all of the time, then this is for you, girl, because this is the look that I'm in like at least 85% of the time. The other, what is 85 minus 100? My math is so bad. 95? 15. So the other 15% I am usually like in, if it's like a wedding or a shoot, it's like full face of makeup. This is just tinted moisturizers and yeah, that sort of a thing. And if you're a college going student, you're going to love this. It's something that you can easily achieve. It's not very high end also. I will be giving you alternatives too if it's high end. So yeah, this is my everyday makeup routine. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is get all of that hair off your face, because you don't want the makeup on your hair, you want it on your face. So clip up that hair or use a hairband. And all of the products that I'm going to be using, including the clips, the tiniest of details, the links will be mentioned in the description. So please check the description before asking me, oh, which product? It's all in the description. Check it. Don't be lazy. Obviously, after you've clipped up your hair, the second step would be your skincare. Now, I'm not going to be digging a lot on skincare in this video. I will be having a separate video on my skincare routine and what I actually do. But for today's video, I have already put my skincare on. I have used this Epillyno Moisturizer. It's a medicated moisturizer. Usually anyone can use it. My skin type is a combination skin type, normal to dry. And my dermatologist prescribed this moisturizer to me and I've been loving it ever since. This is a repair, hydrate, also enhances texture. It claims hasn't enhanced my texture and all, but it has repair and hydrated for sure. It gives me that dewy makeup kind of a moisturizer look. Not as dewy, but like, I'm going for an everyday makeup, so I wouldn't call this a dewy makeup look, but like a makeup, no makeup look. Okay, but in general, I like my makeup to look dewy and glowy and stuff. This moisturizer is nice. I think anyone can use it. This is priced at around 500 bucks, I think, and I've been using it for the past 4-5 years, I want to say, and I've been liking it. So yeah. Apart from moisturizer, I've also used sunscreen, and this one I got it in PR. This is the Asaya Sheer Milk Sunscreen. I've been loving it, and it's also a mattifying sunscreen, but it's watery, light, and it has vitamin C and niacinamide, so it's great. It's also SPF 50 PA++, so that's what's on my face. Step 3 is I'm straight going to head into my favorite tinted moisturizer, everyone's favorite. I know you all must be fed up of hearing about it, and if you still haven't bought it after hearing all these creators yap about this, then you're the biggest fool on this planet. Go get this if you haven't, because I literally swear by it, and I would really skip a foundation step, This is that good. The Smashbox Halo Tinted Moisturizer. It also has SPF 24, by the way, and I am in the shade Light Neutral. So what I usually do is just directly take it on my face and I like draw a half heart, like heart and heart. And then a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my chin, and a little bit on my neck. I'm not used to doing this without a mirror. Let's see how it goes. If your skin is dry and if you're going to like smear this over your face, then it will look a little cakey and not as dewy, and it won't look skin-like. So what I like to do is I like to use this collagen booster mist. Now this came with like, those collagen sheets that you get, and then you need to spray this mist on top of it, and then the collagen sheet actually like melts onto your face, or like it disappears. Yeah, I got this with that. This is by Indulgio Essentials, the collagen booster mist. But you could also use this. I found out about this is it also says on the package, pro tip is that you can mist this generally before a long wear makeup to prevent dry patches. So I like to do that. I like to spray this on my face. I like to do that, and then I usually go in with my fingers itself like Alia Bhatt. You can use a foundation brush or whatever, but I like to do this with my fingers because I think it gives you like that natural feel. And that, so yeah, you can see the difference in skin above my eyelid and the rest of my face. Yeah, that's about it. You just gotta like smear it in, and I like to fill up above my eyelid as well. Yeah, so that's what I like to do. You could go in for a primer if your skin is like really dry. My skin isn't that dry, so I usually use a primer only when I'm going for like a full face. I don't go for a primer if I'm doing an everyday makeup. Everyone does their makeup differently, and this is how I do mine. I skip a primer. But if you have to go for a primer, I usually use the Bobbi Brown primer, but the cheaper alternate would be the Maybelline primer, which I would probably put a picture here somewhere and also link it in the description. Another tip for that glowy, dewy, skin-like, no makeup kind of look, you need to shave your facial hair. I shave my facial hair. I've done laser on my face before, but generally I am a very hairy person. So even after laser, I have some growth. So I do usually shave my face off. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that video, or if you're done seeing these videos all over YouTube. But if you want to, please tell me in the comments. The next step after this would be concealer. Now currently I have a few dark spots which will disappear after I do my glycolic acid peel in Mangalore. You guys have to get it done. It's a plant-based glycolic acid peel wherein your skin doesn't peel or anything. It's the best, and I usually struggle with dark spots after a pimple. The spots always remain, so I usually get that done. I will cover all of this in my skincare video. I'm not going to be digging deep into skincare in this video, which is why I didn't really talk a lot about my base, but in my skincare video you will find all of that. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going in with the K-Beauty one. I really like this. The other alternate isn't that expensive as well. I love K-Beauty. I am in the shade 140Y medium, and the other concealer that I like is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I think I've used this for the longest time. This must be like my 10th tube or something. If I like something, I just stick to it. I don't usually switch. In Pro Conceal, I am in the shade Pure Beige, but today I'm going to be using the K by Katrina concealer. I just take a little bit under my eye, and I like to use it in this method because then you want that snatched look. Then you gotta apply your concealer like this, a little on your inner eye, and then take it in the direction, and then obviously all the dark spots need to disappear, so and then I used to use beauty blender, but then I don't know, I feel like a lot of my acne started with the beauty blender. I never had acne before, but I don't know how it started happening as soon as I hit 30. So yeah, I am 30 if you didn't know. So I have switched from a beauty blender to brushes. This is the PAC concealer brush in 219, and I'm just gonna go in and blend my concealer now. I don't have a lot of dark circles, but I think it's like the perfect everyday makeup look kind of concealer. I also use this concealer when I have like a heavy foundation look to be going on, but I also use a NARS concealer, but that's much more lighter, not exactly my skin color. But I really like this K by Katrina concealer. You can also use, it didn't pick a lot on the brush, but yeah. So yeah, that's how my face looks after my tinted moisturizer and concealer. Oh my god, I am bad at this, right? I will get better, guys. I promise. Next step, ladies and gentlemen, is the brows. And I love the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. Anything when it comes to brows, you just close your eyes and go with Benefit. It's a little expensive. I think it's around 2,000 bucks, I want to say. I'm not sure. But this is really good. Once this is done, I want to get into the more defining one. They've just launched it and I love that. I mean, I've seen it and I loved it, but I need to get this done with before I switch to that. The drugstore alternative to the Goof Proof Eyebrow Pencil by Benefit would be the Miss Claire one. I like this. I like to mix a little bit of this brown and black and go in with my brows. It comes with this nice brush as well. So I use this at times, and as you can see, my brows are quite defined. I don't really need a lot of eyebrow product. I'm not somebody who gets my eyebrows laminated too. But what I like to do is I just like to fill in the gaps here. So first you comb your brows and then you just I like to take this line because I feel like, and I don't like to go like really dark in the start of your brows because I feel like it doesn't look so natural. You saw the amount of product I took, right? Like, let me show you this eye as well. I just take very little. I just draw this line and then I'll just sweep the brush through. And that's it. That's all. Pro tip here would be not to, draw like a proper defining eyebrow because nobody's eyebrows are that defined. You want to look as natural as possible. My makeup look is always me trying to keep things natural and not trying to show like I have big eyes or I have really, no. Just like accentuate, whatever. Yeah, just accentuate your brows or your natural features a little bit. That's all my makeup routine is about. So I do that, and then here, wherever you have some gaps, just fill that in. You can also go for a brow gel and if you want that combed look of the eyebrows, but I haven't experimented with that yet. Then if you make any mistake, just wipe it off with your finger. So, when everyone used to ask me, please show us your makeup routine, tell me what you do, I'm like, no, please. I can't even do my liner right at times. How am I going to teach you guys how to do makeup? But I hope my brows aren't looking like some Yakshagana thing. But it looks fuller and it looks defined. Does it? Oh, and guys, fun fact is, can you believe it? I haven't, ever since COVID hit, right? I've never got my eyebrows done. Can you believe it? Like after COVID hit, I use a facial razor. Just get any facial razor. I think I got this randomly on Blinkit, Amazon, supermarket, anything. I don't have a particular one. Take it and just define your brows and shave off all of that hair off your face. Because if your face has a lot of hair, then your makeup's not gonna sit so well and it's not gonna look dewy and nice. Okay, that's it. So I usually use lip balm in the start. Since I forgot, I'm going to be showing you. I am currently loving this. Okay. Now this is the Tipsy Beauty Pout Polish Lip Treatment, which has peptide and collagen. This is in the shade Caramel Toffee and it's so good. Let me just show you. So it does have this, this metal applicator kind of thingy. And when you use it, it feels like nice, cool and nice. And generally, I am somebody who has pigmented lips, right? My lips are very pigmented, dark. So I am a little conscious about it and I like to use tinted lip balms, tinted anything. pH lip balms, they are my go-to. But currently, I have been loving this. And yeah, as soon as that metal applicator touches your lips, you feel like nice cooling texture. But for some reason, I think it's it has this lip plumping thing. Like when you use that lip injection, you feel like a little numb. So yeah, I feel that numbness on my lips, but I love the texture, I love the color, and I love how it feels. And the smell, oh my god, this is caramel toffee. It smells exactly like caramel toffee, you know what I mean? So I've been loving Tipsy Beauty with that. pH lip balms and lip oils, which are the number one. Let me start with my favorites. First one is this Dear Dahlia pH lip balm. It's like a lipstick. See, I'm almost done with this. My last, I got this in PR as well, and now I'm so sad that I have to buy it myself. Yeah, it's like a pH lip balm. It gives gives like a nice soft pinky, you know, that natural pink texture. So I really like this and I will be repurchasing this. Don't think it has a shade name. Oh yeah, it does. Fantasy. It's Fantasy Dear Dahlia. It's amazing. Get it? When it comes to lip oil, I have been loving these two. However, this one I got it on PR as well, the Kiro Beauty one, but I think it's a little too pinkish. Let me just swatch it for you. This is the Kiro lip oil and it's in pink Funfetti. That's a fun shade name, Pink Funfetti. And I'm just going to put it on my hand. I like the plumping applicator and everything, but it's just too pink. You know what I mean? It's very pink, looks a little fake for me. So I just like dab 2-3 dots and just rub my lips and that's about it. Somehow it's not turning that pink on my finger, but yeah, you know what I mean? It's also like very glossy. I'm not a lip gloss girl at all. I feel like this lip gloss gets stuck in my hair and it's, you know, it's just very irritating. So I like mattes or lip balms or like lip crayons, lipsticks, but no gloss for me, girl. I'm sorry, I'm not a lip gloss girl. The other one that I like is Tipsy Beauty again. I have been loving Tipsy Beauty. So this one also has a clear lip oil, but again, I thought it was too pink for me, a little too fake. So the girl at the Tipsy Beauty store said, since you have pigmented lips, you should go for this color. This color is not mentioned. Bottle. But you could probably just take a screenshot of this. But let me just swatch it for you and show you how it looks. Yeah, that is it. This is also, it's not something that I wear every day or anything like that, since I told you, look, it's not too pinkish at all. It just takes a natural shade of your lips, and if you're pigmented, it doesn't look too pinkish. You know, when it's too pink, it feels like it feels fake for me. So I like this. It's like a more darker pink, I would say. Next step. Now I was supposed to go to the next step, but I deviated to somewhere else. Oh my god. What was the previous step that I did? God bless me and God bless you people watching my makeup tutorial. I like to go in for the blush, and for my everyday blushes, I have a lot of blushes, okay? I'm a blush girl, but for an everyday makeup look, I swear by the Rare Beauty liquid blush. This is in the shade Virtue. Now this was something that she released and she called it the limited edition, so I don't know if this is available right now. It should be. It's more of like a very brownish, peachish, very natural looking. I will be using this in the video. Probably I'll swatch this on one side and then something on the others, just for you to understand. Rare Beauty, another one that I like is this pink shade in Happy. This is so cute. It's so tiny and it's like perfect for when you're traveling, just to pop it in. This is the size difference. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna swatch it on my hand for you. No, I think I'll be using this. If you've been following all of my vlogs by now, you know what a confused soul I am. Like, soul andre. Okay, since I usually use, I'm going to swatch this for you. But the other blush that I actually like, I got this on PR as well. This is the Nude Stick Stacks. You can see, and it's like a stack and it's all magnetic, and I think that's so cool. You know, it attaches to each other. Say you don't want to take the other two shades, you just want to pop this in your travel bag or whatever, just in your handbag, you can just take it. You want all of 3 of them, you can take them all stacked like this. So amazing, right? Perfectly love it. And I love the texture. My favorite has got to be the orange one. There's 3 colors. Let me show you the packaging. I just scraped the blush off with my nail. Yeah, so as I was talking about the packaging, it's magnetic and it has a mirror, which is so cute and it's so important. You just take the blush, put it on, and you can see. So I love that, but I'm not going to be using it on my face. But let me just swatch it for you. And the texture, you know, it's like so smooth. When you touch it, it's like cake. You know what I mean? It's so soft and nice. Nice orangey shade for like the daytime, I think. That's the texture. It's very smooth and soft and very lightweight, and it's a creamy texture. And it's a blush balm, and this is in the shade Melon Sugar. So I have been loving this, especially the packaging. So good, so good. So these are my top blushes that I use on an everyday basis. But let me show you how I use the Rare Beauty one. So I just take 2 drops dab it 2 times, and then for blush brush, I'm using the Real Technique one, and this is Real Technique 412. It's like collapsible. Don't keep it on for too long because then it's going to form a mark. I hope it's not formed a mark. Yeah, just try blending it in. Blend. You saw how easily it blended, and it also gives you that dewy look. You see that? You see why I love this Rare Beauty blush? Because you don't even need a highlighter. I literally stopped using highlighter after I started using this blush because I feel like, you know, the highlighter is giving you that strobe look, like, oh my god, it's that shiny. I don't like it anymore, so I've stopped using a highlighter. Let me show you the difference, okay? Blush, no blush. You see that? You see the dewiness is missing on this side, and you see how dewy it is here. It gives you that highlighter feels. So I love it. It doesn't really give you a lot of color also, you know. It's just like very subtle. Whenever I use any other blush, especially my guy friends are like, hey, your face is so pink. And I'm like, it's blush. So I hate it when they say that, but whenever I use this, it seems very skin-like and yeah, it seems very natural. And when it comes to blush, I like to take it all the way up here. Don't just use blush like this, you know. Take it all the way up. Start from here and then put a little bit over your nose as well, you know. And also another problem that I face with blushes, let me tell you, even though I like using this cream blush, since I'm trying to cover a lot of my acne spots here, whenever you use cream blush, it will wipe off the concealer, right? So when you're trying to conceal something on your cheek, try to use a powder blush, but I am somebody who loves cream blushes, so I just stick to it. I don't care if my acne spots are visible. I'll just be like, sorry, this is the real me. I don't have flawless skin, so I'm not trying to show or pretend that I do. You need some color on your face, otherwise you're just going to look so pale like a vampire, and especially if you're like really fair, then you need blush. Okay, after this, so whatever blush is remaining on your brush, just take it over your eyelid. I just do this randomly. No eyeshadow and nothing like that. Just take your blush brush and wipe it over your eyelid, and that's gonna work as your eyeshadow. Now you know. When everyone asks me, how do you do your makeup? How do you do your makeup? This is how. But I think I can do it very well. I think I'm really good at makeup. It's just that I'm not a very good explainer, I think. You know, even when it comes to talking about my feelings or whatever, I don't know how to put in word, you know. You just have to understand me. Anyways, moving on to the next step, which is baking. I don't bake my face. I go out like this generally. But if your face is oily, sometimes it gets oily. So I have started using loose powder. This is on the higher end, Laura Mercier translucent powder. Cheaper alternative to this would be the Maybelline Fit Me loose powders. I love it. So you take some on your powder brush. This is also the Real Technique setting brush in the shade 402. Always remember, take powder and you always have to dab excess out, okay? And I just go over my under eye, just my under eye and the T-zone. I use loose powder only on my T-zone. So like there, do you see the difference? Since I don't really use a very heavy base or heavy concealer, I feel like this helps in like just concealing my dark circles a bit. Like, can you tell? I don't know if you can tell on this camera, but there is a difference, you know. So you take some on the powder brush, dab. And then you take it. Yeah, just do that. Did you see how it just blurred that blush thingy? Okay, let me just show it to you on my forehead. It's quite, see, all I did was the sunscreen and the moisturizer, and it gives you a nice glow if you're going for a dewy look. But with my skin, I feel like my T-zone especially, it gets a little bit oily after some time, sweaty, you know. So just watch. I'll just put one dab and you'll see how it, did you see how it blurred it? I hope this camera is catching it, but you see how it blurred all of that oiliness? Yeah, I really like this one, this Laura Mercier. And I like this mini one than the really big one because I travel a lot. A little bit on your chin, maybe around your mouth. That's it. That's about it. That's all you need, honey. That's all you need. First, let me see in the mirror how I'm looking. I swear to God, I take 10 minutes to do this, but just because I am shooting, I am quite nervous and I'm forgetting steps and I'm forgetting everything. But after this, you can either go in for eyeliner. For eyeliner, my favorite eyeliner has to be this, the NYX Professional Eyeliner, Epic Ink Liner. It's in black. I like it because the applicator is like this. It's a sketch pen brush, but it's not a felt tip nib. You know, when I say felt tip, okay, this is a drugstore one. It's not that expensive, but I tried this one, the Maybelline Tattoo Liner, which has so many good reviews and everything on Nykaa, and I was like, oh wow, so cheap and nice, let me order it and see. It sucked big time. I'll tell you why, because look at the nib on this. It's like that felt tip nib, you know. So it's like when you draw a line, it's quite dark, no doubt, but when you keep going over it and over it and over it, it kind of like wipes it out. I feel like it comes off really soon. Like, I'm not like a typical girl who'll just like, oh, not touch my face and be like, no. My hands are all over the face and I am a clumsy bitch. So I'm super clumsy, I'm always dropping things and this and that. I'm not perfect, so I want my liner to be perfect even though I'm not, you know what I mean? So this tattoo liner is no good. Rather get a real tattoo drawn on your eyelid than this tattoo liner. It's bakwas. I like this NYX one. This Maybelline one dried up pretty well, but yeah, it doesn't smudge as well as it claims. But let's try like just going in with your finger. Pretty good. I don't know why I feel like on my eyelid, say like in an hour, and I see like, oh, the wing is gone, wing has disappeared, you know. That's the situation that I deal with. But I love this NYX one. It's like very soft, very nice, and you can easily build, you know. It's a very thin nib and you can easily build on it, you know. You can go from light to like dark. You can build. I like a wing, but I never get my wings symmetrical. If this wing is nice, like, oh wow, it's my lucky day, I got my wing right. This one has gone down the drain. So yeah, let's do like a smudge test. Let's wait for it to dry. Yeah, it doesn't smudge as well. See, let's smudge both. The down one is the Maybelline one, up one is the NYX one, and the NYX one is smudging! Ha! But guys, believe me, why the hell is this happening? Maybe I didn't let it dry. I have huge respect for makeup vloggers after this video. I'm going to prove you all wrong. Okay, wait. Now let's wait for it to dry and then I'll do the smudge test. Until then, I'm not going to put liner on today because I don't usually like to put liner on unless I am shooting again or it's like a wedding. Just like that, if I have to step out, I don't like to put liner on. So when God has given me and gifted me with such beautiful eyelashes, why do I need liner? Let's accentuate the lashes, right? So all you long lashes girl, by using really good mascara and a nice lash curler. Still waiting for this to dry because I don't want to get jacked one more time. But for my everyday makeup look mascara, I like the Benefit again. This is the Bad Girl Bang. It is expensive. I got this mini one when traveling somewhere. It had some off, but I like it. I'm really considering if I should put this video up or no. But guys, please bear with me. I can do better than this. Trust me. It's just my first makeup video, so don't judge. I can do better. The drugstore alternative for an everyday makeup instead of the Benefit one would be this Color Bar Zoom and Whoosh mascara. Now, I haven't seen any creator, any makeup video, anybody talking about this. I just randomly figured this mascara out online, wherein I was like, oh, this Color Bar, I like Color Bar products, okay? So I was like, okay, Color Bar mascara, should we give it a shot? But let me tell you what I like about this Color Bar one. Now, you can either open it like this for like a full applicator, like a normal applicator for full volume, but you could also just twist in this pink one and get like a really light wand. This is what you can use for like an everyday makeup thingy. They have two different wands and I love it. I think it's so cool. But let me use it and show you. I think this liner would have dried up by now, I hope. Let's... Thank God! Thank God! See? I just smudged that previous one a little too fast. So It doesn't smudge. It's really great. So the NYX eyeliner, it's really nice for like, you know that Maybelline felt tip liner, hard. It doesn't move like a paintbrush, you know what I mean? So you can like really play along with it. But the felt tip one is just like straight lines. And then when you keep going over the same thing, it rubs it off. So I'm sorry, but the Maybelline one did not work for me. I see a lot of reviews online and I don't know what you guys like about it, but please get the next one. Okay, so we are going in with curling my lashes. Oh god, where did I get this lash curler from? This is from Vega and I think I got this on Health and Glow, but I will find the link and link it for you in the description. So what you do is curl your lashes. I'm not going to be teaching you how to curl your lashes now. If you want me to teach you how to curl your lashes, that's just search for another YouTube video. But see the difference? What a lash curler can do. If you've been applying mascara without an eyelash curler, you're doing it wrong. You need some lift, and only an eyelash curler can give you that lift. No mascara. Yeah, some mascaras do give you that lift, but if you curl your lashes, then it's amazing. So let's go in with the Calabar mascara on one eye, and then I'll show you the Benefit mascara on the other. So this is the Calabar mascara. First things first, I don't go in directly from here. I take the mascara like on the other side of my lashes first, you know, because the mascara needs to be on both sides of the lashes. Oh god. There's a mess, you use your fingers and you just, it has a lot of volume. I can't tell you why, God, why I've always wanted to do this makeup tutorial. Why are you messing it up for me, man? Bro, trust me guys, I'm not this bad at it. It's just a bad day, or it's not easy doing this in front of a camera, bro. It's a different thing to do it in front of the mirror, and it's a different thing to like actually film and do this. If you guys are thinking like creators have no other better work, it's just so easy, things come easy, I would really suggest you try shooting a makeup tutorial, and then you may have some respect for content creators after that. You know, that's my only 2 cents for people who think like influencers have no better work and life comes easy to us and we just get all of these freebies and we just do nothing in life. Then just, yeah, try making a reel, baby. Just try, and we'll talk after that. Anyways, this mascara is done. As you can see, you know, it's really good. I really like the volume it gives. It's really black and nice. The Benefit wand is very different, you know. It's like this wand. This is for more like length. Let's go in with this bad girl. Obviously, start from the back of your lashes. Now, this one really doesn't give you volume, but it gives you length, you know. It really defines each single lash and it gives you like really good length. So if you're looking for like a mascara that wants to give you like really long lashes but not like that voluminous effect, then this one's for you. I'll show you the difference. You may have to go in a couple of more times with this one. So this is the difference. This one has more volume. As you can see, like it's giving the lashes some more volume. This one is like very natural, but it's like lengthy, you know. It has very minimal product on it, but this one can get clumpy, you know. The Calabar one can get a little bit clumpy if you're not using it right and if you're not like shaking your lashes. Like what I mean to say is, when you apply your mascara, don't just apply like this. You need to like move it, you know, and you need to like make that face with your mouth that when you're using mascara, because if you're not doing that, then you're not human. I hope you can see my lashes. That's the difference. This is my natural lashes and it's great, right? After this, the next step is lipstick. And for my lipsticks, let me tell you my favorite. This is my third lipstick in this one, and this is Calabar again. This is the Calabar Matte Me As I Am lip color in the shade Leap 013. I'm almost in the end of this tube, but this is the best. If you're a nude lipstick girl, you will really love this one because it's very natural. I think the only problem with it is that you need to keep sharpening it, which I don't like. Color bar, if you're watching this video, which I highly doubt, knowing how chaotic it has been, please come out with a lipstick stick without sharpening. But let me show you. Oh, and one more thing, guys. I don't use a lip liner. I know, shocking. Yes, I recently got, when I went to Baku, I got my first lip liner in Baku. Kid you not. And I was like, wow, why haven't I used any lip liner before? Yeah, so this lipstick is literally like a no-brainer for me. If I have anything to go to or whatever, I don't have to think. I just use this lipstick and I'm done. So most of the time when you guys are like, what lipstick shade, this is mostly it. I have quite a few others, but this is the one that I usually lean on to when I go to. And the lip liner that I was talking about, which I got it in Baku, is this. Now this is quite a famous brand, Rom and, I don't know how do I pronounce this, but it's Rom and ND, I guess. This is a lip matte pencil. It is a lip liner. You could use it as a lip liner, but you could also use it like a lipstick, which is why I bought it. The back has like this brush, which is why I got it, because you could use it as a lipstick. But then I was like, wait, I've never used a lip liner before. Let me try. And I was like, why haven't I used it before? So yeah, that's about it. The last and final step of my everyday makeup routine has obviously got to be setting spray, and currently I have been loving this one. This is the One Size setting spray. I'm sure a lot of you would have heard about it. On Till Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray, and you don't get this in India, unfortunately, but I know this Instagram site where you can get any of these products that aren't available in India on that store, like all of these Real Technique brushes and stuff. You can get it on that Instagram page. This one was quite expensive. I think this is a mini, you know, this is the size. It's 50 ml and it was around 1,500 bucks. It is quite expensive for the mini version, but it is damn good. There is a huge difference. For the drugstore alternative, I like the Maybelline Fit Me setting spray. I will link it here, or you can see a picture here somewhere. That was the one I was using before this, but after I started using this, I actually saw the difference. Like, my makeup really lasts long. So what you do is, it's like a deodorant, not like the one that you it's not that. It's like a deodorant where you just spray it in and you can't really open your eyes or breathe for like 2-3 seconds, but it's really good. It really lasts. Like, your eyeshadow, your blush and everything lasts for a really long time. Let's go. It's great. It smells great also, but it's just that when you put it, it's like too much, but it's great. So yeah, you guys, this is basically how I do my everyday makeup. It doesn't usually take this long. It's just that this is my very first makeup video, you guys, and it takes a lot. I have a lot to learn in the YouTube space and just in creating content. Like, it's like a tutorial of sorts, teaching you how to do my makeup. It is quite hard because you got to have a mirror in hand, and I'm not used to doing my makeup like this, you know. I can't imagine doing my eyeliner on camera, which is honestly why I didn't do it today, because you're gonna judge me for sure. I can't even do it properly in front of the mirror, so let alone in front of the camera. But generally, for an everyday makeup look, I don't use liner. But thank you guys for bearing with me. If you have any feedback, anything that you want to know, please feel to drop them in the comment section, your questions. And for all the product links, please check it in the description box below. And this is the final result. Also, if you guys enjoyed watching my video, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share, and yeah, just work on my video and work on myself and just give it my best. So thank you guys for watching, and let me know in the comments if there's any other tutorial that you'd like me to make, any other ideas, videos. Let me know in the comments, and love you. So I mean, what am I saying? Where does it say that? Pro trip. What is the next step, bitch? Wait, I'm so confused. Cream brush. I have a lot of things to learn when it comes to makeup tutorials. They look so easy online, but trust me, I have forgotten how to do makeup right now. What do we have here? What is that word in makeup they use at drugstore? So this eyeliner, I mean, chaotic to another level. This video is, oh my god, what is this? It's like I went to some art class and I came. This is art. Makeup is art. Oh my god, what is this? It's like I went to some art class and I came. This is art. Makeup is art.